Alright, so this game was called Lucifer's Cell, and it was hosted in Shelburne, Nova Scotia, Canada, by Jester from the panel. It was at an abandoned youth prison. Really cool place. The footage you're looking at right now is actually from day 2 because this game started at nighttime the night before. I'm going to overdub the game organizer's speech at the beginning of the game at night because I don't want you to just watch dark footage. So we'll start that part right now.
You mostly are a group, this goes for both teams, a group of random survivors from the area, Vimy area and the Mersey area. You've banded together in a quest to keep humanity and your ideals alive. The virus was tracked down to here being ground zero, patient zero. Raj so far?
Raj.
Good. Side note, this is a living event. It responds to the way you play it. Your goal for your team is to find the cure and piece together the puzzle of what has happened here. Sadly, there is only about 25 doses, roughly, whatever's on your team. Okay?
When all the players signed up for this game, they signed up for either blue or yellow team. However, Perry, myself, Clark, and John, and a few others managed to get on the Opfor team, which no one knew about. We had these red patches, and we also had a patch from another team that we were going to infiltrate. The game host wanted us to infiltrate a team, find out any information we could about what they're doing or what they've found so far.
One last time, everybody turn on the red light. Okay, anybody missing a red light?
I got a white one.
You need a red one.
Passport.
The admin gave us their challenge response.
No, we're alive.
Wait, you're playing with us now?
Yeah.
So now that we've linked up with the blue team and gained their trust, they told us all they know at this point is they need to search the buildings and find out any information they can about the virus and what it is, where it came from, how to stop it. Throughout the night, small squads would make coordinated attacks on the prison, trying to gather as much information as we could.
They're all dead.
That's Perry introducing them to tag rounds. Now, for the simulation of this virus contamination across the world, our spawn points were basically decontaminated zones. Now, we were only allowed to spend an hour on the field at a time before we had to get back. Everybody had to get back on both sides to their spawn points. Then the game admin would come in and he'd go through all of the objectives that you got and give you more objectives and kind of tell you more of the story that was going on. It was really cool. And if you didn't get back on time, well, then the players started disappearing, and we weren't quite sure where they were going.
You can decam again. The symptoms: coughing, fever, redness of cheeks, and bloodshot eyes. That is all you've discovered so far of symptoms from the virus. Oh, interesting.
Did we look in the back of that yet?
We also try and light.
Here's the game admin helping us decrypt some of the evidence we found.
That doesn't look like any gang I know of, does it?
No.
Cult?
Cult? You think it's cult?
Now, what was discovered that there was 2 cults, and they were shipping the virus through drugs. They were smuggling drugs around, and the virus, they were spreading it that way. So we found these maps, we put it together, and it was actual map, aerial photos of the town that we were in. So it was really cool, had coded messages on it. Now, during the discovery of all the objectives, it came to light that Perry, myself, and John, and Clark, we were the drug smugglers. So they realized this while we were in their spawn, the team that we were on, and they captured us, and they were going to interrogate us right around the time the game admin came in to go over objectives and realized that we had been captured.
I should just try to sneak out. Let's just walk out the door, see if we can.
When the game admin came in, he totally distracted everybody. They were all eyes on him. We were like, geez, let's just try to walk right out the door.
Because right now we're supposed to be separated.
Sure enough, all eyes are on him. We're just like, oh wow, okay, this is our moment. An objective is down low. Everybody's head's looking down there. We start moving slowly towards the door. And as soon as we get out, bam, we took off. There was even guys with night vision covering the door. And somehow they just missed us. We just bolted.
Okay, run. That's awesome. It's like I keep calling it before it happens. I'm like, wouldn't that be funny if we just tried to escape? Blah, blah, blah.
The Great Escape was a success, and that pretty much ended the night game. Everyone went to bed, got up early, and started to play the next game. So that escape actually played into this because we didn't know that there was another Opfor member that the whole night was actually stealing players and creating her own team. Jerry. Sneaky, I like it. Furthermore, the admin told us that Perry, who was with us, was Jerry's brother, and it was our goal to take all the information we gathered from Blue Team and get it to Jerry. So Jerry's team consists of blue players and yellow players. They are basically traitors. And we are traitors too, so we're trying to get to them. Now, she sent some of her squad, new squad, to this building on our left that I'm looking at, and we have to meet up with them to take the information to Jerry. Initially, there's some confusion, and that squad engages John, who's on our team. He goes down, so Clark's going to try to get him back up.
Can you put a few shots on that door, Perry?
Perry moves into position to suppress that door over there so Clark can grab John. I'm going to check out this courtyard because I'm not quite sure how much Jerry actually owns of this prison right now. Just as I turn my back, someone opens that door behind me and shoots me.
Look out! Hit!
I can't move out to help because of that fucking door right here.
Perry now realizes where they're shooting from. He grabs me to pull me into the corner so I'm out of the view of both teams at this point. And he's going to try to medic me up while Clark's medicing John still.
I can't even tell if it's friendly's engaging us in there. Jerry, what is your sit rep? Over.
John makes contact with Jerry just to get her to contact her squad out here by this door and let us know, hey, we're here, let us in, stop trying to shoot us. Except this is actually an enemy at this door. Perry reacts quick, takes them both out, realizes this is not a good spot to try to medic me. He pulls me now back way over by Clark and them again, and we're going to try to regroup and actually get in this door that we need to get into.
We're at the back door. Can you tell whoever is engaging us to stop engaging us?
Friendly?
Yes, friendly.
Alright, come on.
Alright, guys, come on.
Finally, a truce has been made.
No, come on.
We're going to get into this building, meet up with his squad. They're going to escort us to Jerry. We'll get the information to her, and we'll complete another objective.
Guys, come.
Come on.
Clark and John lay down suppressing fire so Perry and I can make our way down the wall and get towards this doorway.
Right to your left.
Go. Oh, nice.
Now, as we make it in here, you think all the confusion was sorted out. Well, it was not sorted out. One member who didn't have a radio wasn't aware that we were now on his team. You can see him on the left right there. Hindsight, looking at the footage, I can tell that he is itching to use that pistol. Now, as an admin crosses in front of me and Clark then goes to shut the door, he actually gets in past me and posts up behind me. I didn't quite notice him. Now what happens next is like a systematic execution. He loads his pistol behind me and he takes a shot at me and it actually shoots a blank round. He then shoots a round into the wall to test the pistol and then bang bang he shoots everybody around me.
They're shooting.
Just as I turn, I see him shoot Clark. I'm like, what the hell? And I run around the corner. I look at his teammate and I'm thinking, dude, you gonna say something about this? But he was just as in shock as me. The guy comes around and shoots, and he just ends me after that. And I'm like, I am so confused. Then we had the awkward stare where everyone is just confused as, you know, yeah.
What are you doing? Aren't you on their team?
Why do you think we were just sitting in here? That's a good point.
Yeah. Well, shit happens.
Go back.
Oh, it was pretty funny, I gotta say. I feel bad for the dude, but man, if you don't have radios, I mean, it's hard to really get the communication down to everybody. And if not everyone's telling everyone, then that's what can happen. Alright, so that wraps up part 1 of Lucifer's Cell. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, share, like, subscribe, and see you on the next one.
I was so confused. I was so confused.
He puts the gun on me, I'm like, don't do it. And they just shoot me.
I feel your pain, brother. I feel your pain.